Kitley. And the castle is rocking here in Blacksburg, and we've got the best seat in the house.
We do have the best seats in the house, courtside. What could you ask for anything better? So this is going to be a battle, like we said, between these two teams. They're going to really fight it out.
Lodomai Lahtinen kind of struggled a little bit in her last game. Here's Love coming off a heater. Hermosa, they practiced that play today in the walkthrough, trying to get Love more looks.
They did, and that was a great save by Lahtinen to save that possession. Good defense. It's loud in this arena for the first possession in this game.
And there'll be a turnover off of Love, the sophomore wearing number 24. Virginia Tech in the gray, Georgia Tech in the dark blue. Amor, she can fly from Australia. And there is Kitley with the first two.
And like I said, it wasn't going to be a repeat of what happened against Clemson. She's already getting it going in this game early with that baseline jump shot.
10 double-doubles on the season for Kitley, 29 in her career. As I mentioned, Kubai, 9 and 32. Lahtinen off the screen. Kitley with the pickup. And 3 seconds called.
And you see right here, Kitley gets positioning against Hermosa and just squares up and shoots it, and is able to knock it down, getting 2 points early in this game.
Remember, no Strautmana tonight, so Bates gets the start. Kitley made her first one, missed her second. Love with the rebound, and she'll bring it up. Lahtinen driving, good handle, nice move off the front of the rim, and Kitley rips it down.
And that was good defense by Amor on Lahtinen. That's going to be a key matchup we need to watch this evening, too. Battle the point guards.
Turnover for Amor. She buzzes all over the place. Kubai is there. You mentioned Kubai. Assists, steals, does it all. And Lahtinen missing from 3.
But this game so far early on, a little fast pace or just good defense by both teams. Both of these teams are capable of playing good defense. They're going to be stingy on allowing each other to score, especially in the paint.
Lahtinen coming off a game where she was 1 for 7 from 3. High pick from Kitley. Amor's got 3.
Nice shot by Amor. She comes off that screen and is just able to knock it down, gets a little space. And that's what the Hokies can do. Georgia Tech has to guard hard and guard well beyond the three-point line.
You see the numbers on Amor. Kitley rips it away. And here comes Amor. What I love about Amor, she eliminates the front end of that shot clock. She gets the ball up the court so quick, Fallon.
She does, and especially that's good in a point guard to give yourself some time to set up in your half-court sets if you have to.
Baines coming off a career-high day. Hermosa keeping an eye on Kitley, and Kitley's got to shoot it, had to force that one. And the rebound coming to Bates, who gets the start for the injured Strautmana, who is expected to just miss this one game. Little shoulder injury. Love wheeling around Bates. Shot clock at 10. Bates for 3.
And you talked about that shot. It's a little different. Not really what you normally see, but Bates is very capable of knocking down that 3, getting the start this evening in replace of Strautmana, who's out.
Bates can fill it up. She's got a career high of 16, but you're right, it's kind of an unconventional form in her shot, but doesn't matter. She made it. Sheppard with a great dish to Kitley.
That's the most open Sheppard has been, and instead of taking the shot, she makes the right decision, making a nice pass to Kitley, who was wide open in the lane.
Sheppard, by the way, 4 threes away from becoming the ACC's all-time leader in three-pointers. Hermosa back into the rim, kept alive by Kubai, and ripped out of the air by Sheppard. Amor goes around Lahtinen. pass to Kitley. Kubai rips one down. Georgia Tech often will use almost all of the shot clock because they look for the perfect shot. Lottman had a good one there, but right now Georgia Tech cold down 4. Shepard fouled, going to the lane, fouled by Lottman, and that's one thing Nell Fortner was worried about is fouls.
Yeah, that is something that Coach Fortner cannot allow to happen. She does not want her team getting into foul trouble this evening because she only has 6.
Let's take a look at today's 4 keys to the game. Fallon Stokes, break it down for us.
Yeah, for Georgia Tech, they have to defend in transition. So far, doing a pretty good job of that, and don't commit bad fouls. We said tonight they are shorthanded with Stramina being out, and for Virginia, they have to control the tempo. So far in this game, they have, and get post touches. They have early, getting Kitley on the board and giving her some looks inside.
Shepard coming off a 23-point game in her last game, averaging 12.8 a game, 30 minutes a game, and never looks tired. She can go all day.
She can, and she's such an athletic player for the Hokies, and a nice look, 2-man game from Lorella Kubai to Hermosa. That's what they do all the time. One of those assists early on for Lorella Kubai.
Kubai came in exactly at 100 assists, leading the team in assists, let alone in rebounds and all the other categories. Setting up former Georgia Tech player right there as Greg, the transfer from Georgia Tech and Gulf Coast State, hits one.
She does, and she was wide open, looked great on that three-pointer in the corner.
Love with the 2-point answer. The lead is 5 for the Hokies.
And that was a big bucket by Aaliyah Love. She's the one player on this Georgia Tech team that can go and get herself a bucket.
Shepard, and Shepard is fouled again. You talk about great combos. Shepard driving, little drop to Kitley. Thank you very much.
2 on a game winner. But it just shows this program has been incredible at Virginia Tech for years now. And Coach Brooks has just continued the trend since he took the helm.
Shepard hits them both. It's 14-7, a 7-point lead for the Hokies. 4 minutes remaining here in the first at the Castle Coliseum. We have seen Kubai find Hermosa. This time Hermosa was looking for Kubai. Kubai gives it back to Hermosa, and she'll miss the front end. This is Traylor, the transfer from Purdue, who was recognized before the game for scoring her 1,000th point as a college basketball player. She has accepted her role coming off the bench, and Shepard with the muscle.
With the muscle and the hustle, getting to the lane. And Shepard can light it up. She can score from the perimeter, and she can take you to the hole. She's a tough guard.
Shepard leads all players with 6. Bates. Shepard almost ran right by. Good job by Shepard to get back. Missing a close one there was Hermosa.
Well, the Hokies are doing a great job clogging the lane. They're making it difficult for Georgia Tech to maneuver in the paint. They know Georgia Tech's not a great three-point shooting team, so they're packing it in, especially with Stramina out today.
Carter, who's been only playing about 10 minutes a game, is into the game for Georgia Tech without Stramina. Kitley gets the shooter's touch roll right there.
And Kitley just has a nice touch around the perimeter. We've seen it so far early in this game with her hitting a couple of buckets.
Checking in for your Hokies, number 22, Kayla.
And we see Shepard on the nice drive, taking Bates off the dribble, going straight to the hole and finishes. And shows the muscles like, you gotta be strong to battle me. And Kitley right here with that nice baseline J, soft touch. The junior gets it to knock down.
That gives Kitley 6 to match Shepard's 6. And the lead is 11. Kubai and Kitley, the double-double matchup, and Kubai off the glass.
We talk about the footwork of Lorella Kubai. She is able to be a matchup nightmare in the paint with her footwork. Has a repertoire of moves, and she just showed one of them on that last play.
She was basically a pro as a youngster over in Italy and has upped her stock. And this time, Kitley strong to the basket. And Kitley leads everybody with 8.
And Kitley is a strong post player. Great footwork herself. A great move on Hermosa. And we said this was going to be the matchup. You see Kitley on Lorella Kubai. Kubai gives a nice head fake. Turn around, nice shot off the glass, falling away. And Kitley returns the favor, going to the opposite side of the rim and finishes on Hermosa.
In the walkthrough, Fallon, they did spend a lot of time with Hermosa guarding the fake Kitley, right? And because they were worried about foul trouble with no Stroutman.
They were, and it's just the way you have to defend. You know, she draws a lot of attention, and refs are going to be looking at how she's played, so you can get fouls, and you don't want your two bigs if you're Georgia Tech to get in foul trouble.
Hermosa now 1 for 5 from the floor. And Virginia Tech trying to add an 11-point lead. Lee Moore with the great handle. Kitley, good footwork and a good touch.
Her footwork is incredible. She knows how to maneuver and to avoid any type of contact or get past her defender. That was a nice shot by Kitley.
Mel Fortner wants to talk it over. Elizabeth Kitley, 2 points in her last game with no field goals. Today, 5 for 8 from the floor.
Already in this first quarter, a nice footwork getting to the rim on that play. She has found the antidote to get past Hermosa, as she's showing her moves against these Georgia Tech post defenders.
Kenny Brooks spent a little extra time talking to us about what a special person Kitley is, how much time she spends in the film room. Talked about the fact she had those 4 fouls in that last game against Clemson and had to sit right by him as he was coaching. And he said she's so loud and exuberant, he was having trouble.
But that just tells you the type of player and teammate she is. And even though she's a great player, second leading scorer in the ACC, she is still trying to learn and get better. And he says she always, after every game, comes and watch about an hour of film with him. Even if she had a great game or a bad game, she is consistent in trying to get better and learn.
Yeah, it was no different after the Clemson game. 22-9. Let's see what Coach Fortner drew up here after that timeout. Bates hit one earlier, missed everything there and out of bounds, and the Castle Coliseum fans will let her know.
Yeah, these fans are loud, and I know the atmosphere of this game, very competitive, and it's really giving the Hokies momentum to start this game out.
Virginia Tech shooting 73%. Georgia Tech just 31%. Kitley misses there. Lahtinen on the push. Hermosa trying to square up Kitley. That's a good shot.
That's a big-time shot with the right hook by Hermosa. Really set her body up and just took her time and finished that shot.
So Hermosa now 2 for 6 with 4. Traylor running the show. We'll give it to Sheppard. Love keeping an eye on Sheppard. Knows the Kitley screen is coming. So Sheppard cuts it back in. Looking for one of those threes. As I mentioned, 4 away from becoming the all-time leader in the ACC.
Yeah, when you're guarding Sheppard, she's looking to make a move. That was good defense by Bates. She is seeing and taking on the challenge. And I think Sheppard thinks she has a bit of a mismatch when she's playing against.
1 points, career high while playing for Purdue. Kitley will miss it there as the first quarter is over. It's 22-11 after 1.
Yeah, this was a good first quarter showing by the Hokies. Georgia Tech struck. He's willing to keep working and learning. And he said in that game against Clemson, she didn't get down on herself. She said, even if I scored 2 points, you know, Sheppard had the breakout game or a good game with 23. If we get the win, that's all that matters.
Sheppard, quick pass to Kitley. Baines coming off that career high 20 against Clemson on the backdoor cut that was defended well by Hermosa.
It was, and Kidley was trying to make a fast move, but Hermosa was right there to get a deflection and get the basketball.
Defensively, Shepherd on Love. Shepherd gets the steal, and Amor will push it. Shepherd's so good at creating her own space with a little fake.
She is. Great ball handling skills for the guard.
Lahtinen trailing Amor. Hustle from Baines, but Georgia Tech has it. Lahtinen, Bates, Kubai, Hermosa, and Love out there for the Yellow Jackets, the starters. Great defense from Kitley this time. They're having trouble getting it down low.
Well, it's because of the angles. That was not a good angle to make that entry pass into the post to Hermosa by Lahtinen. She's going to have to dribble that ball up or at least swing it to give a better entry.
Love with a little push right there on King, and Amor. Nothing but net.
And that's on Lahtinen coming off of that screen. She was too late. Amor was wide open and knocks down a big three.
Amor from Australia came for a gray shirt. Got adjusted a couple years ago early, and it really helped her to be ready for a big role here for Coach Brooks and Virginia Tech. And here comes Amor pushing it.
And you can see Aaliyah Love maybe getting a little frustrated. Was upset she didn't get the call on the other end. Almost committed a foul, but the referees are letting these teams battle it out right now.
They really are. Kitley with Kubai on her, and Kubai with a rebound. Just the second rebound for Kubai. Georgia Tech. Again, no Stroutman, the transfer from Syracuse, out for this game. Bates in, and Bates hits another three.
And that was a big shot. Wide open. Bates stepped right into it. Lorella Kubai made the right pass, so maybe this can get Georgia Tech going offensively.
Bates 2 for 3 from long distance. She has 6 points. Shepherd, yes!
Man, that shot looks so pretty on the release. Shepherd with the big knockdown.
So Shepherd now 2 away from tying, 3 from becoming the all-time leader from three-point land in the conference. Here's Love. And Love called for the travel.
And right here, nice swing pass. Shepherd's wide open. Love a little too late. And Shepherd knocks it down and is excited. She is fired up for this one.
Came in shooting 38% from three land. In her 5 years, she's been in or around that number every single year. A model of consistency. Number 2, Asia Shepherd. And we got a whistle down in the paint. It'll be an offensive foul.
I believe against Amor.
Her first personal foul. First team foul in the quarter.
There's Stroutman now. Transfer from Syracuse, as several of the Orange players scattered throughout the ACC. Emily Ensler, one of the best players for Louisville. Stroutman has been a key contributor for Georgia Tech, and as I mentioned, I think it's just one game she'll be out.
Yeah, that's what Coach Fortner told us earlier. She's probably just going to miss this game, and she'll be back Sunday.
The lead is 14. Kubai likes that matchup. Nice floater.
Man, she has really worked on her touch. That shot used to be difficult for her to make, even though she used to make these great moves, but now she's able to finish, and I think that's made her even more of a bigger contributor for this Georgia Tech ball club.
King bounce pass to Kitley. Kitley in a good spot, fades away, in.
Oh, man, you got Lorella Kubai on one end and Kitley putting in work on the other. This is an incredible matchup this evening between these two teams and these post players.
Lead is 14 again. Lahtinen with a brick. Trailer will push it. Traylor to the basket, and an and one, and the Castle is rocking.
She was fouled on the shot and will attempt one free throw.
Yeah, you just see the work Kitley's continuing to do. A nice move on Lorella Kubai. We talked about this matchup with the finish. And her family's loving it. Mom and dad are like, yeah, go put in work. And then this nice finish right there, straight to the rim with the and one. And now trying to see if she can complete the three-point play.
Traylor misses the and. Virginia Tech did sweep Duke. Bates misses there, but they've been looking for a top 20 win. And even Nell Fortner, the head coach of Georgia Tech, admitted it was so tough on Monday. That game's impossible to play. The Play for K game where over $300,000 was raised. It's so emotional, right? Tasha Butts, the assistant coach for Georgia Tech, will have more on that at Nell Fortner said it's hard to come off of that game and stay on the road. This is their fourth game on the road in a row.
This is, and we talked about, Virginia Tech, nice finish by Traylor, but we talked about it, this being a high dramatic game this evening for Georgia Tech, coming off of NC State playing for the Play for K game, and that was just a tough atmosphere for any team. But the way Virginia Tech is playing right now and this crowd is rolling, it's big. And right now, you see this finish with Shepard with the three-pointer. Virginia Tech up well against Georgia Tech.
James Madison Hall of Fame, where he was a pretty good player for Lefty Driesell and a good coach as well. He is in the 34th induction class into the JMU Hall of Fame, Lotman Short.
And again, the Hokies are just being stingy in the paint. They are really clogging that lane. That was a difficult shot for Lawton, and she couldn't finish. Big shot by Traylor. She's getting it going. A couple of layups and a big jump shot right there.
Yeah, what a bonus to have a Traylor come over from Purdue and willing to come off the bench. She's got 6. And foul called against Virginia Tech. The lead is 20 for the Hokies. I do not think we saw that coming.
We didn't, but the energy in this arena, this was a big game. And, Virginia Tech, they're trying to get their name out there on the national stage. They're trying to get into the top 25 and be ranked. This is definitely a team that we're probably going to see come tournament time that will get seeded, but they're trying to move up and make an impression on the committee.
Good defense from Traylor on Lotman. Kubai will go to the basket. Nice off the glass and in.
So agile for her size at 6'4". Can really move, fundamentally sound, and that was a nice move to the basket by the senior.
Kubai has 6. Bates also with 6. King open and misses it. Wow. I think she was more open than she realized as she went up.
So, when she went up with the reverse and just shot it short.
Hermosa short. Kitley had it for a moment, lost it. Hermosa back to Bates, has 2 already, now 3 from 3.
This is what they need. They need some outside shooting, and this evening Bates is providing it for Georgia Tech. They just can't get much in the lane.
Kubai, and Kitley fell over Kubai. Take a look now at the net rankings right there. Look at that, 6 teams in the top 20. But then you got Duke and Florida State and Boston College. Boston College played a tight game against NC State tonight.
Yeah, when we started this broadcast, they were going into OT, but it's a competitive league, and we said this year, we don't know. The ACC easily could get 7 teams into the tournament. Some are predicting that it could be as even 9 teams getting into the tournament this season for the ACC. It's just so competitive. These teams battle it out, beat up on each other to prepare for tournament time.
Emily Lytle, the graduate student, transferred from Liberty, where she was a first-team All-Sun Conference player a year ago, into the game for Coach Kenny Brooks. 36-21, 2:30 remaining here in the second. too strong, ripped out by Shepherd.
And Virginia Tech's just doing a good job. They're not.
Shepherd step back. Lotman was looking at Hermosa. Kubai found her. Hermosa 2 for 8 from the floor. Amor flying down the court. When you do that, people are open. Traylor will miss there.
And right now, Georgia Tech just doesn't know what to do. They look a little exhausted. Virginia Tech continuing to hustle, getting loose balls.
Shepherd, another 3. 2 away from becoming the all-time leader in the ACC.
And that hustle to get that offensive rebound paid off. Shepherd with that big-time bucket.
Shepherd also climbing the Virginia Tech all-time scoring leader chart as she'll chase down Williams with only Dennis to go. Kubai, tough shot, in and out. You're right, the Yellow Jackets do look tired.
This has been an up-and-down battle. Virginia Tech has really been pushing the tempo. This has been an up-tempo game. They've pushed the basketball at the right time and set up in their half-court sets when they've needed to.
The Hokies shooting 56% with under a minute remaining here in the first half. Amor showing that handle.
You see Lorella Kubai, she looks a little winded. Hasn't really had a moment or a break. Really pushing it. It's been an up-tempo game.
Yeah, good shot right there of Kubai, bent over for a moment. At the top of the three-point arc, now coming out for the high screen. Lotman, shot clock counting down. They're gonna have to force one up here. Bates. Great defense from the Hokies. Final seconds here. Amor off the glass. What a first half though for Virginia Tech, looking to go to 10-3 in the ACC. It's 39-21.
Yes, 39-21 in this one. Virginia Tech has been dominant. They have been doing everything in this one, and we see currently where Shepherd is on the scoring list, just surpassing Williams, but she is getting close to being the all-time leading scorer for Virginia Tech women's. She's capable. Georgia Tech's a little short-handed this evening, but they're going to have to really turn it around if they want to dig in to this Virginia Tech lead.
Second half underway here at the Castro Coliseum. Alongside Fallon Stokes, I'm Dean Linke. Virginia Tech with that 18-point lead, looking to go to 10-3 in the ACC. As we mentioned before, both these teams come in with the identical record in conference play of 9-3.
And you see Virginia Tech really still moving the basketball, swinging it, and trying to give their teammates some open looks. Good defense by Georgia Tech to stop that layup that could have happened.
Shot clock at 5. Shepherd gives it up. Baines in.
She said count it with the nice little one-hand hook in the lane. Nice finish by Baines.
Baines coming off a career-high 20 in that win over Clemson. And that was another thing that Coach Brooks said when we broke down Kitley. He was like, hey, Baines had a career high. Other players stepped up. There were 3 players on Kitley. We were all right.
Right, and that's what you need. You know, it's going to be nice. Kitley is going to be off, or she's going to be defended well and not get a lot of looks or touches. Nice finish to the lane by Amor. She is such a quick guard.
She can fly right to the bucket. And Virginia Tech picking right up where they left off. Lotman. It's her own rebound.
Probably one bad decision of not having a box out by Amor. But other than that, Virginia Tech has been everywhere. Hands on the basketball, getting deflections, and that's a big steal right there.
Lotman 0 for 7, coming off a 2 for 10 game in Raleigh on Monday. Shepherd. Bates keeping an eye, a little help from Hermosa. Kubai does well to pick up Kitley.
That was a great front to get in front of Kitley to get that steal.
Bates misses the 3.
but follows her miss, which is even more important, giving Lotman the opportunity to knock down that three.
First bucket of the game for Lotman. 1 for 8 and a massive three for the Yellow Jackets.
But I tell you what's been critical and what Virginia Tech has done a great job in boxing out. We usually see Georgia Tech get second chance opportunities. They don't shoot the basketball well, but they get extra shots at the basket, and that has not happened tonight.
Kitley post up. Kabai helping Hermosa. The kick out. Shepard off the front of the rim. Hermosa, just beyond the elbow. Lotman coming around the wheel to the basket, and Lotman's made 2 in a row.
And that was a nice finish. Tough shot over Kitley with the left hand.
So Lotman with 5 straight for the Yellow Jackets. The lead is 17 for Virginia Tech. Kitley misses. Kitley now 6 for 14 from the floor. Lotman, heat check time. Just off. Crowd still into it. Same energy in the first half. They bring in the second half, and they love a more going to the bucket.
Yeah, that was a good decision. She saw that Lotman was trying to cut her off going to her left, and she goes back to the middle and finishes in the lane.
Fallon, Shepard's defense every bit as good as her offense, as she is really keeping an eye on Bates. They close out on Lotman, but Lotman makes it right in the face of Amore.
Yes, she is, but it's getting Lotman open now where she's getting looks. You may see a switch on Shepard to maybe guard Lotman because she's starting to heat up.
Last 8 points for the Yellow Jackets coming from number 31, Lotman. Part of this international flair for Coach Fortner and the Yellow Jackets, but finished there by Kitley, who's got 14 to lead off players.
And that was a nice pass by King, penetrating on the baseline, and a nice dish to Kitley for the finish. But that's something the Hokies have been doing all evening long. They've been running sets in their offense and trying to give Kitley touches inside to open up the lane or the outside game for them.
Lotman goes down low. That's a great pass to Hermosa.
Yeah. And Lotman, she's the point guard for this Georgia Tech team. She knows how to feed her players. Get Hermosa going. Was very quiet in that first half.
The seal from Hermosa was on, and then Hermosa just rolled it right in and out for Kitley. Georgia Tech can cut into this 16-point lead, make it 14 or even 13 with another 3 from Lotman or Bates.
And Georgia Tech's a team that battles. They don't give up. They don't lay down and die.
Lotman. He's got a whistle underneath.
2 people trying to block out Lorella Kubai, who is leading the ACC in rebounding. But just great hustle. Lotman getting it going to try to get Georgia Tech back into this one.
And she has certainly delivered here in the third.
She has, and she's the leader and the point guard for this Georgia Tech team, as well as Lorella Kubai. But she wants to let her know, I'm not going to leave this pressure on you. We're going to get this.
And it was Lotman who fouled Kubai on the out-of-bounds play. Kubai thought she was fouled right there. Talking to the referee about it.
Well, there's been a lot of complaints, and Georgia Tech, that's one thing they can't do. Let the refs get in their heads in this game. It's a lot of game left, and they have to continue to play. The refs haven't really been calling a lot of fouls. They've been letting both of these teams battle it out.
De'Asia Gregg off the bench with Traylor in there for Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks headed to the James Madison Hall of Fame. Nell Fortner, by the way, is in the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, a 2-sport star, basketball and volleyball. Lotman, Hermosa with the screen on Traylor. Traylor gets right through it, and Traylor fouls Lotman. And Lotman with 2 more and an and 1.
But did you see that move? She's going to the basket, sneaks under, and has Traylor right on her and scoops it right underneath Traylor's arm to get the lay-in. Big time finish. Lotman says that's a no-no. Go ahead and count that one.
That was a tough shot with Traylor hanging on her and then goes to the line and hits the and one.
Well, Lotman is just a tough player. I say she is the player that makes Georgia Tech go with her energy, enthusiasm, and leadership.
Lotman now with 11 here. And she's cut the lead to 13. We have a ball game now with a chance to cut it to 11 or 10.
And we knew this was going to be a battle. Virginia Tech came out hot. And now they've gotten a little cold, especially on the offensive end. Georgia Tech starting to get a rhythm.
Bates goes to the basket. Kitley gets it to a Moore who was guarding Bates. Shepard. She's got 2 threes. One will tie the all-time ACC record set by Asia Durr from Louisville.
But this is what makes Georgia Tech so good defensively. They switch on everything. And we just saw Shepard.
And more from way downtown.
Man, with the cross-up, had Lotman stumbling and is able to knock down the 3.
That was huge.
That was a big-time shot. Whatever momentum shift that was starting to go Georgia Tech's way, excuse me, that was Bates. She quieted down with the cross-up pullback, step back in 3. What a shot and a finish.
Checking in for your Aggies, number 22, Kayla King.
That might be one of those top 10 plays tonight.
Breaking ankles and splashing a Moore.
Yeah.
They needed that because Lotman had scored 11 of 13 for Georgia Tech here in the third.
Yeah, Georgia Tech was starting to have the momentum. Lotman was getting it going for Tech. But Moore said, I'm going to put a stop to it with that 3. She was able to quiet Georgia Tech down just a little bit.
Second foul on Moore. Traylor also has 2. Shepard on the bench right now. Kubai with the high screen. Lotman with a good handle.
She's so crafty. Decides to split 2 defenders and gets a wide open lane to the basket.
13 points for Lotman to lead Georgia Tech. And Lotman, the Virginia Tech bench, wanted a foul call there. Moore hustles back, goes to the ground, and will get it to King.
It's so loud in here. Lotman probably couldn't hear Bates trying to tell her Moore was coming behind. But these teams are battling both good defensive teams, so nothing's going to come easy.
Both teams are really good with the basketball as Traylor goes to the basket.
And we see Lotman right here. Double and just splits Greg to get to the basket. And you see this hustle. Lotman she's gonna get to the ground and fight for the basketball, but Moore comes right back and gets the steal.
Traylor hits the first. She's got 7 off the bench for Coach Brooks. Virginia Tech with just 5 turnovers. Georgia Tech with just 9. Remember, Georgia Tech had only 4 turnovers in a win over Duke this year.
Georgia Tech, they don't turn the ball over often, only averaging around 13 or so turnovers a game. And neither of these teams, they take care of the basketball. That's why they're in the middle of the pack or top of the ACC. Nice reverse finish by Bates to get open in the lane.
Incredible pass, too, from Hermosa to find Bates. As good as Kubai is with that high post pass, Hermosa is not too shabby either.
No, they both do it very well. They use their height advantage to look over the defense and to make the right pass.
Kubai with the rebound. The lead is 14. Love has been quiet with just 2.
She has, and it'll be good for Georgia Tech if they can get her going. She's been frustrated in how the game's been called, thinking she's been fouled sometimes, but has not been able to get in a rhythm.
That's great defense from Kitley, who also gets the rebound after defending Hermosa.
Yeah, that was really good defense by Kitley, leading the conference in block shots, but an incredible defender for this Virginia Tech team.
Georgia Tech now up to nearly 38% shooting. Virginia Tech at 51%. Kitley will add to it. She has 16 lead-off players.
And that's her spot. She finds those baseline corners and gets her footing and is able to knock down that shot. Hermosa was right there, and Kitley was still able to knock it down.
Goodbye down to Hermosa. Here's Love. You said she's going to get going. Oh, I thought that was in.
It looked good. But
just missing, though, at the end of the third. Lodomide Lahtinen getting hot here in the third. She told Kubai, hey, I got this. She's got 13 points in the third, and Georgia Tech has closed the gap for Nell Fortner and the Yellow Jackets. Through three, it's Virginia Tech 54, Georgia Tech 38. You're watching ACC Women's Basketball.
Couple of minutes. We have also seen Carter play a couple of minutes, but it's really been this starting five being shorthanded with Stramina out for this one.
So that means Kubai, Hermosa, Lahtinen, who's been hot, Love and Bates back out there for Coach Fortner and Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech has gone deeper as you see those three players in double figures. Again, Virginia Tech a perfect 15-0 when they have three players in double figures. Amor. And Amor will go to the line.
She's so quick. And she really just blew by Bates, but great recovery, even though it's a foul by Lorella Kubai with the help. Make Amor earn it from the free throw line.
Bates will be seeing Amor in her sleep tonight, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, I think it will. She will see her in some nightmares tonight after that crossover Amor had earlier.
Nell Fortner, incredible job at Purdue, Auburn, and bringing that magic. Of course, great leader of the USA team as well. Big-time coach. Kubai back to Bates, and Bates answers right there with a massive three for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, that just goes back to what Coach Fortner said. That's a tough kid. Bates doesn't get low. She has high energy, and she continues to play the game. You know, she said she wasn't going to be missing much by having her in the starting lineup. It's just the height differential between Stramina and Bates, but she can light it up as well from the three-point line.
She's got a career high of 25 in this game. She's got 14. Amor misses everything as Lahtinen with the closeout.
And I'm sure Georgia Tech is happy to see that miss because Amor has been getting it going in this game.
This is a huge possession here for the Yellow Jackets. They've been trying to knock into that 14-point lead. They can make it 11. Lahtinen.
And I tell you, that's something Coach Brooks did not want to see. Georgia Tech is a team that is resilient, and they're going to battle and fight to the end. And what an incredible move. Nice pass by Hermosa in the corner. Lahtinen is able to knock down the corner three. Georgia Tech being 11th in the nation. This will definitely or should get them in the top 25. They'll continue to get votes, but this will be a big win for them if they can hold on.
Great to see Coach Brooks right there. Of course, his daughter Kendall, fifth leading scorer here at Virginia Tech. Chloe is also on the roster, but not scheduled to play. And Gabby might be coming up the ranks for the Brooks family. Swatted away there by Kubai.
That athletic ability. Baines thought she had an open look, and Kubai said, not on my watch. She is very agile as a defender for Georgia Tech.
Hermosa. Georgia Tech now can cut it to single digits. Kubai gets the rebound, comes back in, and Kubai has cut the lead to 9.
And that's the hustle. It seems like another burst of energy from Luella Kubai. She looked tired earlier, but starting to get it going defensively, turning into offense for her on the other end.
Our stat man, Bill Dyer, says the last time Georgia Tech was within single digits, there was 2:16 remaining in the first. They're within single digits with 7:30 remaining in the game. King. And another rebound, Kubai.
And right now, Kubai is getting the rebounds like we know she's capable of doing, leading the ACC in rebounding, especially defensive rebounding. I believe she's first or second in the nation in that category.
Lotman with 19 all here in the second half.
And she said it. When she had her arms around Lorela Kubai, she said, I got this. And she is putting on a show for Georgia Tech in this second half.
11-0 run for Georgia Tech, led by Lotman's 19 and answered by Amor. Amor has done it again with a deep three to keep the crowd in it.
Man, this is a game. And right now, both of these teams are fire hot, getting it going. This is going to be a dogfight, an all-around battle to see who can get this victory.
Amor, 4 for 5 from 3, and another bucket from Lotman, who's got 21 to lead off players, all coming in the second half.
Just incredible. We've talked about the adjustments Lotman has had to make this season, being the point guard with Kiera Fletcher out, the loss of Loyal McQueen, and it's taken away from her scoring, but she is getting it going this evening, being very dominant in the second half.
Lotman's got 21 of 30, and the answer right there for Kitley, who's now has 18 to go with 5 rebounds. By the way, Kubai, you mentioned her defensive rebounds. 13 of her 14 rebounds have come on the defensive end for Georgia Tech. Lotman, back of the rim. Massive rebound from King. And then Kubai with the foul on Amor.
That wasn't a bad foul by Kubai. Virginia Tech starting to get the momentum again by getting that defensive rebound. And Lorela Kubai just trying to slow Virginia Tech down a little bit, make them see if they can score in their half-court set.
8:55.
Virginia Tech had led by 22. Georgia Tech cut it to 7. The lead is back to 9. Shepherd. That went in. She would have been tied with Asia Durr.
And that was great hustle by Kitley. You saw Aaliyah Love trying to hustle to get the basketball off of Kitley going out of bounds, but is unsuccessful. Good box out by Kitley on Kubai.
Virginia Tech now shooting 50%. Traylor with some power, with Love all over her. It's so loud in here, you couldn't even hear the whistle. Traylor again strong at the rim.
Nice backdoor cut. Leah Love was just late, not paying attention, and it was too late. That's a foul, and Traylor gets the and one, seeing if she can capitalize with the three-point play.
So Love will go to the bench for Georgia Tech.
And this hasn't been her best game. The sophomore has been frustrated in this one, and unfortunately has not been able to get it going.
She only has 2 fouls. Carter in for Love. Amor trying to keep an eye on the hot hand of Lotman.
And this is a physical game. Amor playing real tight on Lotman.
Rebound off the bench and in by Carter.
Freshman. She, once this opportunity, gets a chance to get into the game and goes hard to the offensive boards and able to get the putback.
Carter's career high is 14. Virginia Tech trying to use some of the shot clock, which is at 7. Carter, and Carter fouled Traylor right as the shot clock was winding down. Kind of an unfortunate foul right there because it was with 1 second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, that was a bad foul right there by the freshman. Good job by Traylor to draw it, going to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Today's Turning Point brought to you by Coyote Tractor by way of Australia. Georgia Amor for Virginia Tech.
Yeah, she has been the turning point, and anytime Virginia Tech needed a big shot, especially in this fourth quarter, to really stop Georgia Tech's run. Amor has been right there. 17 points, 4 of 5 from behind the arc, and 4 assists. She has been a big-time gamer for Virginia Tech this evening.
And Fallon Stokes, that crossover was nasty.
That was a nasty crossover. And we said Bates is such a tough kid. Got back up, hit a big shot of her own, but that look when she was falling back, man, that was the play of the game. It's on the replay on the Jumbotron in the arena.
Well, and if not for Amor, you know that the turning point was going to go to Lottanen, who has 21 of the last 30 for Georgia Tech. 8 of 18 now. After struggling in the first half, Lottanen really single-handedly brought the Yellow Jackets back in this.
She has, and she's capable of scoring like this. We saw it a season ago where she averaged around 17 points a game. And because she's had to make the adjustment of running the point and getting her teammates involved in the game, it's taken away from her scoring. But she knew they needed it. Scoring is something that Georgia Tech's been lacking, and she has stepped up in the second half for Georgia Tech.
Virginia Tech 8 of 10. You see Georgia Tech just that one free throw, and Traylor misses the first. She's 3 for 5 from the line. Reminding you that Traylor celebrated scoring her 1,000th point in the last game before this one tipped off. Hermosa, 4 minutes remaining. Kubai, and they're going to count it. Yeah.
The continuation. Wow. But way to continue to play for Lorella Kubai. She took the contact on the drive or the dive. Nice post-to-post pass by Hermosa, and she's able to finish. Gets Greg. Greg thinks it's a travel, but it turns into an and one for Lorella Kubai.
So Shepard's going to come back in for Traylor, who has been effective, double digits off the bench for the Hokies.
Right now, Georgia Tech applying full court pressure, trying to slow down Amor, get the basketball out of her hand, make somebody else hurt you.
Deja Gregg, who started her collegiate career at Georgia Tech, went to Gulf Coast State and now found herself back in the ACC with the Hokies. Kitley swarmed. The turnover. Bates to Lottanen. The hot hand. Gives it up to Bates. Bates, yes!
Man, we just talked about Bates on that move where she got crossed up by Amor, but she has been hot in this fourth quarter, hitting a couple of big threes for Georgia Tech.
The lead is only 5. It was 22. Plenty of time. 3 minutes remaining. Coach Brooks asking Virginia Tech to pull it out again here. Amor. Oh, and another turning point 3 for Amor.
This has been a battle. We said every time Georgia Tech came with a big answer, Amor has had an answer of her own. And that was another big knockdown by Amor for Virginia Tech. And you see it right here. Nice triple team on Kitley. Bates able to get the steal. And then Bates able to hit the big three in Amor's face. And then on the other end, Amor has Bates and pulls off the screen and is able to knock the three down at the top of the key. What an incredible game, an incredible guard play. It's been the guards in this one. You know, the post players, we talked about it, Kitley, Kubai. We thought they were going to be the focal points for both of these teams, but Amor with 20 points on 5 of 6 from behind the arc, 7 of 11 from the field. She has played a big-time game this evening for Virginia Tech.
Fallon, those 5 threes tie a career high, and Amor just 3 away from her career high of 23. She's got 20.
And Georgia Tech leading the nation in defensive field goals or points per game at 47.7. Right now you see Virginia Tech has 67. This is something rare. Georgia Tech typically doesn't give up.
57% from 3, 52% overall. Shepard with the turnover, and one right back by King.
Yeah, Bates too loose with the ball, trying to make something happen and giving it to Lottanen, and instead has a turnover.
Virginia Tech does have a lot of fouls to give as Kitley looked like she was pushed, threw it up, and misses. Georgia Tech needs one here. Hermosa with Kitley. Through Kitley and in.
That was a big-time shot. Big move by Hermosa. Took her time and was able to score the bucket.
Lottinen, great D. Leads to the turnover. Good work by Kitley to close out, but then she goes away, and Lottinen misses, though, off the front of the rim. That could have been major right there.
That would have been.
Tired.
Yeah, Lottinen is, because you never leave the person with the basketball giving Lottinen an open look, especially as hot as Lottinen has been in the second half. Fortunately for Virginia Tech, Lottinen could not knock that three down.
Coach Brooks pacing the sideline behind the back, Moore. King for three. Oh, dagger time for number 22.
King currently leading the ACC in three-point field goal percentage. She can knock that three down. Had a look, took advantage of the opportunity. Big-time shot.
Shooting 40% from three is King, and when they needed it, number 22, King with a massive three, and the castle is exploding.
It's exploding big time. And a nice look by Moore. We said Lottinen has been working a little tired and late on that shot. Big time shot by King to extend Virginia Tech's lead up 9.
Kayla King, the junior from Greensboro, North Carolina, reminding you that's where the ACC Women's Basketball Tournament will be March 2nd through 6th. And the smile tells it all right there as King sits down with that big three. Take a look at the remaining schedule for the Hokies. There are no easy ones.
No, it's not. I mean, Sunday they have a big game against North Carolina. That's the end of their homestand with these 4 games they've had in 8 days at home. But at Syracuse, at Louisville, Miami's going to be a battle, and of course at NC State. So that is a tough finish for them. And Georgia Tech, they have Clemson on Sunday for their Alumni Day, and Notre Dame, Miami, FSU, and Wake. The back end of their schedule, not as difficult as what Virginia Tech will have to face, but it's going to be an uphill battle to see who can solidify that 3rd spot in the ACC.
Fourth quarter field goals, Georgia Tech 9 for 15, Virginia Tech just 5 for 10. And fourth quarter threes, though, both these teams outstanding from deep. We talked about Moore with the 5 threes. Bates also with 5 threes, tying her career high for Georgia Tech. And it's Bates now keeping an eye on Moore.
They've been battling 2 tough players.
Moore. Great ball handling, finds Traylor. Moore with a perfect pass right there. 6 assists, and Traylor has got 14.
But when you can dribble around like Moore can and be so quick, nice look for that finish. Nice finish by Hermosa in the paint.
So Virginia Tech 15 seconds away from moving to 18-6, and perhaps more importantly, going to 10-3 in the ACC and moving Georgia Tech to 9-4. Moore, what a handle.
She has the handle, and she just dribbles between 2, pulls it back out, but then sees the open Traylor cut into the basket and dishes, gets the assist. But she is an incredible point guard for the Hokies. Very quick, has a nice handle, and can shoot the 3. What more can you ask for in your point guard? Not a bad defender herself, too. Doesn't have much size, but she can play.
The only thing that was missing was the Harlem Globetrotter music as she was dancing through the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to have the And One mixtapes, but she's been putting on a show
Bates
this evening.
Looking for a new career high, just misses it. And the Castle Crazies loving it. Virginia Tech with a top 20 statement win. The Hokies knock off the Yellow Jackets 73-63.
They do. This is a big win. As we said, they wanted to get this home win to make a showing and to finally, hopefully, get it to the top.